tried all the stuff. Oh, Sammy, I'm trying to start a business. Okay, do this, do this, do that. I give you the blueprint. You tried all the stuff and it didn't work. Do you know why it didn't work? You can have more than you have because you can become more than you are. But unless you change who you are, then you can't have what you want. Then I guess instead of focusing on what you want, why won't you become the person that qualifies to have what you want? Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sammy, and I can see you guys are seeing something. I look fresh today, right? Yeah. If you think I look clean today, hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me if you think your man's looks clean. Okay, today I want to share something with you guys. You know, I share knowledge with you guys all the time, and I have something to share with you. It's really interesting, and this topic is becoming the person. Becoming the person. And what do you mean by becoming the person, Sammy? You know, people normally ask. So, high achievement, right, comes with some principles. Now, the principles are be, do, and have. What did I say? Be, do, and have. So you have to become somebody in order for you to do something, and you can have something. So don't be, you can't do. Okay? Now, don't do, you can't have. So it moves, it's like a process, okay? You can't just take one out and just go take shortcuts. No, you have to be the person first. Once you are the person, then you can't help but do the thing. Once you do the thing, you can't help but have the stuff. So be a little, you do a little, okay? Now when you do a little, you have a little. Same way works for everything. Be a lot, you do what? You do a lot. Now when you do a lot, what happens? You're going to have a lot for your life. So the foundational premise of the whole thing is the being. But you see, most of the times, so many people focus on the stuff, like the fruits, instead of the seed, how it germinates. Now, being speaks to our identity. And what do I mean by speaking to our identity? If you know you're a type of person, okay? If you're a type of person, let's say you work out every day, okay? You're a type of person who works out every single day, okay? Not just for the results, but you are just that type of person who works out every single day. So your identity is somebody who does what? Works out, okay? Now, doing speaks to our activity, which is going to the gym to work out, okay? I'm using the gym as an example because a lot of people are working out, you know? So doing the stuff is what? Your activity. Now, having the stuff is the property. If you will become the person, okay, you can't help but have the stuff. But then, becoming the person, you then do the stuff. Then you can have the stuff, okay? And when I say stuff, I mean like everything that we want in life, okay? All the things that we want in life, basically. Normally, society says that if what you're trying to work on is not working, then try and do more. Try and, you know, do the same thing. But then I don't think that's a good formula. The better way to say this is, if you don't like your output, okay, then there's something you have to change. And what is it? I know you guys are smart. You have to change your input. Being is the input for doing, and doing is the output, okay? Now, doing is the input for what? Having. So having becomes the output. Do you get what I'm saying? It sounds like I'm rapping, but I'm not. Okay? So what happens with most of us is we focus on the stuff, we focus on the fruits. And I want to give you guys an analogy. So let's say you plant seeds right now. Okay? Let's say you plant seeds right now, and what happens is it takes some time for you to get the fruits. See, the same day you plant the seed is not the same day you harvest. Okay? Now, with the seed, when you put the seed in the soil, the seed has to become a certain type of person. Okay? Let's use the seed as a person. The seed has to become a certain type of person. Now, becoming the certain type of person is what? Getting all the nutrients from the soil, like, pollination, or pollination or germination, one of them. My science it's been a while, this science. But then the whole point is for a seed to germinate, okay, it has to go through a process. Now, when you put the seed in the soil, it would attract some things to it. Okay, so the attraction of the things is the things you put in your head, learning every day, doing all the stuff. Okay, now the seed becomes the person. Once the seed becomes the person, it can't help but do the thing. And doing the thing is the germination. Okay, it can't help but do the work. The seed will do the work, which is germinate, and it all takes time. When it germinates, now it has become the person and is doing the thing. After it does the thing, now what does the seed do? The seed will produce what? Fruits. And that's the stuff that we want. So for example, if I say, you normally hear, okay, I tried all the stuff, but it didn't work. I've tried all the things he said I should do. It didn't work. Let's say you bought a program, or you wanted to start a business, or somebody told you to do something. Let's say to make money, because now everybody's trying to make money, right? I tried all the stuff. Sammy, I tried all the stuff you said I should do. You said I should market. You said I should do this. You said I should do this. I did everything, but it didn't work. And you're right. Do you know why it didn't work? You are not the person that produced those kind of results. You've not become the person yet. But then you just want to go do the stuff. Go do the things that will give you the results. You are not the person yet. You need to feed your mind. Become the person who can invest in themselves, okay? Become the person who can take out money and invest in your mind, and be like, okay, you know what? I need to become the person first. I can't just get up and say, I'm doing this. And this is why most people quit when they start things, okay? When they start a business or they start working out, their whole goal is to become so, fit, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing to, have that goal. But then what happens is you need to become the person. You have to find your identity of going to the gym. You need to become the person who invests in their mind to produce results, okay? So become the person first so you can do the thing and have the stuff that you want. And it's true. She tried all the stuff that she could do, okay? Tried all the stuff. Oh, Sammy, I'm trying to start a business. Okay, do this, do that. I give you the blueprint. You tried all the stuff and it didn't work. Do you know why it didn't work? Because you attempted to do something out of your ability. You haven't become the person yet that it works for, okay? You attempted to do something that you are not fit for, okay? That's why it didn't work. And now I'm not saying that you didn't want to you didn't want to get those results. You just haven't become the person yet. And people feel so frustrated when things like that happen. And note this, every human being on earth is doing 100% of whatever they can do at this moment. Like every human being, they are doing 100% of what they can do, who they are now, their ability. They are doing 100%. You are doing everything, it's not working. It's true. You are doing everything, it's not working. It's just that you've not increased your ability to do a lot of stuff. Let's say if I tell you, I was having this conversation with a friend like years ago, and she was like, she wants to make money, but she doesn't know what to do. And I'm like, okay, you know what? She was like, she needs money to make a lot of money. And I was saying that, no, you don't need money to make a lot of money. And she was like, what do you mean by that? I was like, listen, you need to become the person first. Once you become the person, you can do the thing. Once you do the thing, you can have the stuff. And she was like, what is this guy saying? And I had to break it down for her. She hasn't become the person yet, okay? She thinks that she needs money to make more money. And it's true. I'm not saying that you don't need money. You need money to make more money. But then most of the times people think that you just get up and, let's say somebody gives you $40,000 right now and they think they can make $1 million from that. No, you can't do that. The reason why you can't do that is because you have to be a person who can invest $40,000 to make $1 million before you can have $1 million, okay? And I told her this and she was like, nah, she doesn't get it. And I was like, okay, you know what? Listen, can you make $1,000 today? Or let's say tomorrow. If I give you a challenge to make $1,000 tomorrow, can you do that? And she was like, no. And I was like, you know what? And she sells products. I was like, do you know that if you sell 50 products 20 times in a day, that's $1,000? She was like, wow, that's true. And I was like, can you do that now? She was like, nah. And I was like, okay, let me break it down. Can you sell your $50 product 10 times to make $500? She was like, no. Then I broke it down again. I was like, can you make $20 tomorrow? She was like, yes. Oh, $20, I can make it. And do you know why she said yes? She's the person who can make $20. Do you get what I'm saying? So you need to become the person. If you are not a person, it's going to be very difficult for it to be clear to you. Like right now, if you give me $1 million and you ask me to make $5 million from $1 million, I honestly don't know what to do. I know some people will say you need to invest in real estate, you need to, come on, trust me. If you get $1 million, you run to the dealership and go get a Lamborghini. And that's why lottery winners normally go broke after they make money, because they've not become the person who can handle that huge amount of money. So what am I saying in this video? I'm just saying that instead of focusing on having the stuff, become the person. The main thing that you need to focus on is becoming the person. Once you become the person, you can't help it. Trust me, you can't help but do the things. Now, when you do the things, you can have the stuff. So let's focus on becoming the person. Each and every day, focus on becoming the person. Don't try to skip steps. No, it won't work that way. If you skip steps, this is what happens. So it's a principle, okay? It's a principle that works. Let's say you don't do the being and you just go into doing and having. You do and you still have. And people will be like, okay, so if I can just do and have, why won't I just do and have instead of being the person? Because being the person is the most difficult part. Being the person. And the thing is, once you do and you have the stuff, you can't maintain it. So you have to fall back on the being. And it's even harder that way because now you've made so much money and you don't even know what to do. You can't even handle it because you are not the person. So don't make your journey so long and so frustrating. No, don't do that. Become the person, do the thing, then you can have the stuff. That's about it, guys. And click the link, like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Don't just come and watch. Subscribe to the channel. Just for me looking nice today, you know. Just subscribe to the channel. And I love you guys. I'll be dropping more content for you guys and catch you guys on another video. It's Sammy and I'm out. Peace. Hey guys, listen. This video is proudly sponsored by my company, Online Bread. Listen, if you want to make an extra $100 to $1,000 a month, and this is where you want to start. This is where you want to start. So many people ask me, Sammy, why did you make it $47? I made it $47 because, we've been through a lot, and so many people are feeling skeptical about, investing in themselves. I could easily make this thing $300. But I was like, I just want to help somebody out there because, my mentor told me that once you make it, pay it forward to somebody else. So that's what I'm going to do. Helping somebody make an extra $100 to $1,000 a month. If this is you, click the link below, somewhere around this video, and go get the course. It's just $47, okay? Like if you want to break it down, it's just $1.51 or something like that for 30 days. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on this. There's information that you don't want to miss out on. Your biggest expense in life is what you don't know. Your biggest expense in life is what you don't know. So click the link and just get informed. If it's something that you don't like, you get a full refund for your money. Click the link and I'll meet you on the other side.